Hello and welcome to today's video. In today's video we're going to be doing a little bit of a different one to what I usually do. Normally I do a little vlog for you guys, however I haven't actually done a vlog this week for you guys. So in today's video we're going to be taking BuzzFeed quizzes and finding out who we are. We're going to take them and see who we are as people, who we are in society, you know? First things first, I'm gonna get a drink. We are downstairs. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Still getting that vlog action a little bit. This is the cup of choice. Back in my bedroom, and you know, I got the tea. Of course I had to get some biscuits to go with my tea. What's tea without a biscuit? I've got my laptop here in front of me and I've got the BuzzFeed website up, so we're gonna hopefully find some quizzes so that we can find out who we are. I mean, I think this will be fun. I've never took any of these quizzes before, so okay, we've got some popular categories up here: Marvel, Zodiac, food, love, trivia, Harry Potter, anime, Disney, K-pop and geography. Okay, right, let's see if we can search like personality. Let's see if it comes up with some. Okay, let's see. This personality quiz will reveal your most underrated trait, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty accurate. Oh, okay, let's read through a couple more before we make a decision. Pick whatever feels right and we'll turn your personality into a colour palette. Okay, these. What's your exact candy personality? Devour a rainbow to reveal your social personality type. Okay, I like these. Okay, let's just start at the top. So let's start with this one. So let's see what my most underrated trait is, because I don't know myself. I'm feeling kind of unsure on that. So yeah. Okay, I've moved me up to the top of the screen instead. Okay, first question. Pick the colour that best matches your aura. What is my aura? I don't know. What is it? I'm gonna go with red, because red is like my favourite colour. I've got red top on. Let's go for it. What's your favourite pastime? Reading, yoga, hiking, cooking, photography or running? Really don't know. I would say hiking, but it's more like going on walks. So let's choose that one. Next question. Who's currently on your playlist? Okay, I like this. Lana Del Rey, Noah, I don't know how to say that last name, Kahan? Hopefully that's right. Bruno Mars, Olivia Dean, Sabrina Carpenter or Harry Styles? Let me think. Who is currently on my playlist? I know I'll definitely have Lana Del Rey on there, and a bit of Sabrina Carpenter. So who do we go with? I'm gonna go with Lana Del Rey. Which superpower would you like to have? Is being beautiful a superpower? Well, it's not on here, so I guess we'll choose from the ones on here. Flight, telekinesis, invisibility, shape-shifting, super strength and teleportation. Or like super strength. That would be pretty good, because then I could like pick up anything. You know, like when you have that feeling and you just want to like reorganize and move your entire room around, that would be such an easy job, because you could just lift everything, you know, like I'm gonna go with teleportation because then maybe I won't be late to things. Right, pick a throwback movie to watch. Okay, oh my god, these are good. Okay, we've got Clueless, Grease, Dirty Dancing, The Breakfast Club is a really good one. I need to rewatch that. Mean Girls and 10 Things I Hate About You. Okay, these are good. I'm gonna go with Clueless. Yeah. Okay, next. Choose somewhere random to live in the world. We've got Croatia, Brazil, Thailand, Scotland, New Zealand or Africa. Oh my god, this Scotland one's really giving like Hogwarts vibes. In my dream last night, I was watching like Draco Malfoy edits. You know when they were a thing, like, was it back in probably like 2021, when Draco Malfoy was like the it guy. Well, for some reason in my dream last night it was just replaying Draco Malfoy edits, and I woke up really wanting to watch Harry Potter. Tell me why. I'm gonna go with yeah, we'll go with our instincts and go Scotland. Pick a random place to live. Ooh, we've got a cute little cottage. We've got somewhere that looks like it's in the middle of nowhere. We've got a little woodland moment. Mountains. Another like little cozy cottagey vibe. And then like a seaside one, it looks like. I'm gonna choose this first one because it's giving like The Holiday. You know that? The house in The Holiday? It's giving that. If I can put a picture of that on the screen somewhere, that'd be great, so that anyone who hasn't seen the house, well, it's like a cottage, like a bungalow on The Holiday, that would be really great. I want to live there. Choose a dessert. Damn, you know that cookie good. We've got cookies, cheesecake, brownies, milkshake, pie, and macarons. Macaron. I'm gonna go with a cookie next. Choose a random food. We've got burger. Oh, what is in that burger? Why does it look like egg? We could go with like a classic and go with pizza because it's like easy. Yeah, let's just go for pizza. Stop overthinking it. Finally, okay, last one. Select a picture that matches your aesthetic. We've got this one. I'm gonna go with the first one. I feel like that is me. Alright, let's go with that. Let's find out. Oh! Your underrated personality trait is resilience. You are extremely brave, courageous, and determined. Damn, okay. So, you know what my underrated personality trait is now. I feel much better for knowing that. Okay, next one. Do we just go with the next one or do we like look through? I feel like there could be better ones. What is the next one? Pick whatever. Oh, I wanted to know what my colour palette is. We're doing this one. Okay. Pick whatever feels right and we'll turn your personality into a colour palette. I really actually, yeah, I want to know. Okay, which colour palette matches your personality? What do we do? Okay, start the quiz. Oh, okay. Choose a tiny luxury. Buying fresh flowers for no particular reason. Taking a spontaneous day trip somewhere new. Getting a reservation at a restaurant everyone's talking about. Putting fresh sheets on the bed and cancelling every plan. Owning a beautifully made version of an everyday object. So I'll be honest with you guys, I did just read them out, but I don't remember what I've read at all. It kind of just went in and went straight out, so I'm gonna have to reread that. Buy fresh flowers. I do like a spontaneous day trip. So let's go for that. Let's not overthink it. Let's just answer them. What role do you naturally play in the group chat? I remember everyone's birthdays and important events. I send the reaction images that keep the conversation alive. I do love a good GIF. The second one's calling to me. I love a GIF. I drop one shocking piece of information and disappear. I'm usually the one who turns what we hang out into a natural plan. I find the link, confirm the details, and correct the misinformation. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the I send reaction images that keep the conversation alive. I just love sending GIFs. Living room absolutely needs an enormous couch everyone can pile onto. A window seat made for reading and people watching. Dramatic curtains that make every entrance feel important. Built-in shelves filled with books and interesting objects. A wall covered in art, souvenirs and things collected over time. I'm in between the shelves with books and interesting objects and the enormous couch. Because I would want that for myself. You know, like... let's go with that. Okay, a carefully planned day suddenly falls apart. What do you do? Quietly figure out the most efficient alternative. Make sure nobody else is stressed or disappointed. Accept the chaos and turn it into an adventure. Take control and announce the new plan. Find somewhere to eat while everyone regroups. First one or the third? Let's turn it into an adventure. Okay. Which text message would make you respond immediately? I found learn to speak, come on. I found ridiculously cheap flights. I saw this and thought of you. Call me. You are not going to believe this. Come over. I made too much food. Can I get your honest opinion on something? I don't know. I respond immediately. I feel like I saw this and thought of you because I like that. You know, like I feel like that's cute if it's something someone's seen and they've gone, you know what, that's Lucy. That one. Okay. Choose an object to keep forever. A box filled with old letters and cards, a passport covered in stamps, vintage ring with mysterious history, recipe book with handwritten notes, a beautifully balanced fountain pen. I feel like a recipe book with handwritten notes is really, really cute. Or like the old letters and cards. Old letters and cards. I feel like that would mean a lot to me. Okay, which opening scene would make you want to keep watching? A crowded street market just before. This is really like, this quiz is really taking it out of me. We're having to do a lot of reading, but it's fine. Come on. A crowded street market just before sunset, someone arranging flowers inside a quiet little shop, a stranger stepping out of a car during a thunderstorm, a family laughing together in a slightly messy kitchen, a lone commuter watching the city pass through a train window. I don't know. I feel like I don't really judge a movie or like a TV show off of like the first scene that you see. I feel like the first scene that I see, I'm just sort of like, okay, what's going on here? Like, I don't give it much thought. I feel like maybe by the fourth scene I'm thinking, what's going on? You know, and that makes me want to keep watching. So I'm gonna go for a lone commuter watching the city pass through a train window. Because like, where are they going? You know? Which compliment would mean the most to you? You make everything more fun. You always make people feel seen. There's genuinely nobody else like you. Being around you feels like being at home, and you have real good instincts. I don't know. So you make everything more fun. I already know that myself. I don't really need to be told that. You always make people feel seen. I mean, that's quite sweet. There's genuinely nobody else like you. I mean, I know. Come on. Feels like being at home, you have really good instincts. I'm gonna go for being around you feels like home. I feel like that's a good compliment if you're making someone feel safe and happy. Okay, you unexpectedly have an entire afternoon free. What are you doing? A class or activity that you've never done before? Wandering through an antique store with no time limit? A late screaming performance or gallery event? Making an unnecessarily elaborate comfort meal? Or visiting a museum or bookstore by myself? I really don't know for this one. One moment. Just gotta have a biscuit break. It's a tough question. It's a really tough question. I would go for the go to a late screening. I think that means going to watch a movie. I love watching movies. Well, I love going to the cinema to watch a movie. My attention span can't really do it at home. Okay, so that one. How do you react to a minor inconvenience? Make a joke and keep it moving. I somehow end up apologising even when it wasn't my fault. I'm briefly furious, but I will solve the problem. I sigh dramatically and promise myself a treat, a sweet treat, afterwards, and then I assess the I assess the situation and fix it without making an announcement. Truly and deeply, I would probably make a joke. I feel like I don't do very good in like serious situations. I mean, I can be, but I feel like my like go-to is like laugh, because life's not that serious. Okay, we're going with the top one. You're helping host a party. What becomes your unofficial job? Introducing people who I think will get along, checking in on anyone who seems uncomfortable or left out, taking control of the music and overall atmosphere, making sure everyone has enough food and something to drink, and noticing every tiny logistical problem before anybody else does. Probably the music and the atmosphere. I feel like that. Yeah, let's go with that. Which headline best describes yourself? Oh, your life. My bad. Which headline best describes your life? Quiet observer correctly predicted the whole situation. Entire neighbourhood fed by person who accidentally made too much. Main character enters room with suspiciously perfect timing. Friend somehow remembers tiny detail from conversation in 2019. Local person says yes before asking a single follow-up question. I'm not too sure for this question. I'm gonna go with, I don't know. I was gonna go with friend somehow remembers tiny detail from conversation in 2019, because I just feel like sometimes, I don't know whether, am I the friend, or is it on about like a friend of mine? If it's on about me being the friend, I feel like I would definitely think of something and go, oh my god, they said that back then. So I'm going with that. Pick something to keep on your desk. A bowl filled with little trinkets, a framed photo that always makes you happy, a sculptural candle that is almost too pretty to burn, that is me, a mug warmer that has completely changed your life, a fresh notebook with excellent paper. I'm going with the candle because I always buy candles and I never burn them because I don't want them to go, you know? Okay, 2 questions left. What can ruin your mood the fastest? Feeling trapped or overly restricted, someone being casually thoughtless, being underestimated, unnecessary tension between people, and total chaos with no plan whatsoever. Let's go with the unnecessary tension between people because that's never nice. Finally, what do you protect most fiercely? Damn. My freedom, my relationships, my self-expression, my sense of home, or my peace of mind. Okay. I really don't know. I feel like I do like having good relationships with people around me, my sense of home. Peace of mind, I do like a quiet mind. I really don't know for this one. Do we just go for it? Let's go for my relationships. Let's go for it. Okay. Oh. So, my palette is Tropical Electric, Honey Quartz, I don't know how to say any of these. Yeah, so we've got these are the colours. We've got Army, Khaki, I think that I'm saying that wrong, Persimmon, Charisi, and Honey Quartz. So let's hope that I said them right. Anyways, let's see what it says about me. Your personality is bold without feeling forced. You're curious, spontaneous, and unusually good at turning an ordinary plan into a story people will be talking about months later. Honey Quartz and Persimmon capture your bright, inviting energy, while Khaki and Army reflect the capable, grounded person beneath it all. And Chartreuse, that's the slightly unpredictable streak that keeps everyone guessing. You bring life into any room, but you need the freedom to do things your own way. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm not a fan of, I don't know, guys, I'm just not that happy with the colours that I got. I mean, I like this little description down here, but the colours, they're just not me. Feeling disappointed. That's okay. Let's take another quiz. Enjoy some brunch and we'll reveal your Gilmore Girls personality twin. Gilmore Girls is one of my favourite shows ever, so let's find out, shall we? I just want to watch Gilmore Girls now. Okay, cut the cameras. Okay, right. Pick a beverage. Coffee, espresso, juice, matcha, tea, or water. Matcha. Okay, pick one. Bagels, French toast, ham and cheese sandwich, omelette, toast, or rye bread. This is hard. I'm gonna go French toast. I haven't had that in a while and I could eat that. Okay. Pick one. An acai bowl, cinnamon rolls, granola, muffins, pancakes, or shakshuka. Yeah, so not the last one, but let's take a look at these other ones. Pick one. Okay, cinnamon rolls. They are fucking banging. Oh my god, scrumptious. A breakfast burrito, eggs benedict, hash browns, oatmeal, rosti, or waffles. Oatmeal. I do like some porridge, so you know. Okay. Why is it all breakfast foods? What's going on? Okay, it's fine. Don't question the game. An avocado toast, croissant, fruit salad, maple bacon, scones or poached eggs. Oh, I do love a good scone. Scone? Is it scone or scone? Tell me down in the comments. I do like avocado on toast as well, so this is pretty hard. This is pretty hard. We're gonna go with a scone. Oh! Okay, that was quick. So, I am Paris. That's funny, she's on my wall right there. You're a brilliant whirlwind of ambition, sarcasm and unstoppable determination with a 5-year plan, a backup plan and a backup plan for your backup plan. Okay, I feel like I don't agree with this. Sorry, hating again. I mean, maybe a little bit. We've got ambition and sarcasm. I mean, an unstoppable determination. I agree with them, but I don't have everything planned out. Okay, this is the reality of it all. I don't have life planned. Pick some crunchy foods and discover which Dorito flavour you're destined to be. Okay, please be the hot ones. What are they called? You know, the spicy Doritos? Please be them. Okay, let's start with something sweet and crunchy. We've got s'mores, apple, peanut brittle, never had that before, caramel popcorn, watermelon or a Kit Kat. I'm gonna go with sweet and crunchy apple. Okay, pick something savoury. We've got nachos, pickles, fried chicken, bruschetta, spring rolls or french fries. Let's just go with french fries, they're quite simple. Pick a crunchy snack, pork rinds, pretzels, cheese and crackers, potato chips, crisps, popcorn and pita chips. Okay, I am gonna go with, I do like popcorn a lot, but also like cheese and crackers is kind of calling my name, although that picture, that's not that cute. We'll go with popcorn. Pick a nutritious snack. Trail mix, seaweed snack, veggies and dip, edamame. Oh, what are they called? Edamame. I don't know if, why can I not read anything today? Grapes or rice cake. I'm gonna go with veggies and dip. I do love carrots and hummus, so you know. Pick something fried and crispy. Why have they put an advert on the fried? What? Fried and crispy, we've got onion rings, churros, fritters, falafel, mozzarella sticks. Oh my god, mozzarella sticks. Okay. What crunchy dinner would you like? Panko chicken, salad, tostada. I don't know. Anyways, dumplings, crispy tofu, and fish and chips. I don't know. I'm not sure about these, if I'm honest, guys. Like, I'll take the salad. Okay, no waste. What about a crunchy breakfast? We've got cereal, waffles, hash browns, toast, granola or bacon. Toast. Okay. Pick another crunchy snack. Kimchi, biscotti, Oreos, Pocky, kale chips or pistachios. Oreos and pistachios. Let's be a bit naughty and have some Oreos as a sweet treat. Pick a crunchy dessert. Cannoli, baklava, macarons, funnel cake, toffee and Rice Krispie treats. Naan. Is naan an option? Why are they throwing these like things at me? I don't even know what any of this is. Maybe I'm just not cultured enough with food. I'm gonna go with Rice Krispie treats, but just know I'm not happy with that decision. Okay. Pick one last random crunchy food. Sushi! Crunchy sushi roll, peanut butter, waffle cone, pomegranate, ice and crouton. Ooh, croutons are good, but I'm going with sushi because I friggin' love sushi. I love sushi. Oh, I didn't even freaking get the one I wanted. I didn't get the one I wanted. Okay, it's fine. This is still a good flavour. The That's, oh, Cool Ranch. I don't even know if I know. Can you even get that in England? Okay, is it just the, yeah, it's just the original flavoured Doritos. Okay, I'm happy with that. I think it is just the original, right? Yeah, Cool Original. Okay. No, that's okay. At least it's not the cheesy ones, which I could devour a bag of right now, but I can't be devouring them when I'm with people because I can't have myself smelling like cheese. It's a me thing. You'd get it if you get it. If you was in my brain for one day, maybe you would get it, but you're not. Okay, so I've got that laid back chill energy that others can only dream of replicating. You don't need to shout to get attention. Your refreshing presence speaks for itself. You're a little bit tangy, a little bit mysterious, and entirely unique. You love a good aesthetic, probably have an immaculate playlist for every mood, true, and can diffuse a stressful situation with just a look. To be fair, that's me. I mean, I hope that's me. If that's me, I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, I love that. I'm Cool Doritos. Okay, that I really liked that quiz. Now let's do 2 more quizzes to find out who we truly are. Eliminate one hit song from every decade and we'll reveal your music personality. Which song are you deleting forever? Rhapsody in Blue by George Gershwin, Ain't Misbehaving by Thomas Blue Sky, Singing in the Rain. Which am I deleting forever? If I'm honest, I don't know a lot of these. I'm gonna delete this one because I don't know it. Next, 1930s, Over the Rainbow, Cheek to Cheek, Minnie the Moocher, Sing. Again, not a big 1930s girly, so I don't know. I'm gonna just choose this last one because I don't know it. 1940s, White Christmas, Boogie Woogie. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, so I don't know these last 2, so we'll go with that one. I'm sorry if anyone out here knows these songs and you really like them. This is not towards you. I just don't know it. Johnny B. Good. Jailhouse Rock. Little Jailhouse Rock. That's a good one. Great Balls of Fire. Mac the Knife. Okay, I don't know these 2. I mean, I might do if I heard them. Do you know what I mean? It's like, right, let's choose this one. Okay, 1960s. Hey Jude. Respects by Aretha Franklin. Don't know that one. I can't get no satisfaction and Stand By Me. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one because I don't know this one. 1970s. Dancing Queen. Okay. Bohemian Rhapsody. Hotel. The Hotel California. You. I hope I don't get copyright because I know that was pretty on point. Okay, which one am I deleting out of these? I know all of these ones, so maybe I'll know some of them. Maybe I know from the 1970s and up because I know some of the Bohemian Rhapsody. It's a me thing. Okay, 1980s, Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Bam. Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. Like a Prayer by Madonna, Sweet Child of Mine, and Take On Me. Oh my god, Take On. Okay, Sweet Child of Mine, these are good. Okay, Baby One More Time by Britney Spears, Smells Like Teen Spirit, I Will Always Love You, Wanna Be by... Okay, I'm gonna delete Smells Like Teen Spirit. Sorry for any Nirvana fans. At 2000s, Please Don't Stop the Music. One, I think it's a good song, but it's getting deleted forever and ever and ever. Okay, Wake Me Up, Somebody That I Used to Know, Closer. Okay, I was gonna delete Wake Me Up, but I'm not a fan of this one, so goodbye. Oh, damn. Okay, so I am pop royalty. As a pop royalty, you gravitate towards iconic chart-topping... What? Let me retry that. As a pop royalty, you gravitate towards iconic chart-topping hits. You choose to eliminate anything too alternative or rock-heavy, favouring the biggest pop anthems that defined their eras. So you called me basic. BuzzFeed, me and you have a problem. Happy with that result? I am pop royalty. Remember that. Choose a colour palette that speaks to your soul. Damn, that's deep. Okay, we've got deep, space, obsidian, and neon static. Well, automatically I'm going to go with no, because that was too much to read out. Sun-bleached linen and terracotta, sepia tones, and faded Polaroid film, iceberg blue and blood red, dappled sunlight and moss green, deep forest green and midnight black, neon streetlights blurred by car windows, indigo blue and dusty gold, azure pool water and faded. I feel like the dappled sunlight and green moss, because it's giving like a moss green, because it's giving like, you know, like a sunrise or a sunset, and like the trees, and it like the sun's peeking through the trees, like that kind of vibe. That's cute. That really speaks to my soul. Choose a sound to loop in the background: howling wind and cracking ice, heavy rain during the quietest part of the night, the rhythmic tiny crunch of a snail eating what? A distant mixtape playing through old car speakers, a pen scratching slowly on paper. No thank you. Oh wait, I was picturing that to be kind of icky, but it would be quite cute. No, I wouldn't like that. Heavy rain falling on a dense forest canopy. Okay, that kind of goes with the vibe I was explaining to you guys. Wind chimes on a breezy porch, cosmic hum and crackle of a vinyl record, the click and whir of a Polaroid. Okay. Distant mixtape playing through old car speakers, because like you could be driving through this forest where like the sun's like gleaming through the trees. Like it could be a whole cute little vibe. I can see it. Hopefully you guys can envision it as well. I know my sister can't because she doesn't see. Kirsty, if you're watching, I know you don't see the picture, so for you could just like search it up on like Pinterest or something, and then you can view it yourself, like maybe not in your mind, but anyways, that's her problem, not mine. Okay, next. Warm, cozy and completely carefree, existential and intellectual obsession, clearly not that one, bittersweet nostalgia and gentle longing, pure resilience and fierce quiet survival, romantically melancholic and introspective. Maybe these kind of videos aren't for me. Romantically melancholic and introspective, untamed, wild and disconnected from society, grounded, patient and deeply observant. I like that one. Mystical, longing and wondering what if. I don't like that one. I feel like that would spiral me into some sort of overthinking moment. I'm not here for that. Heart-achingly tender and quietly grieving. Okay, I like this grounded, patient and deeply observant one. Let's go with that. I also like the warm, cozy and completely carefree one. This is horrid. Oh my god. Right, let's go with this one. Choose a combination of scent notes that draw you in. Okay. A hot, dusty, light bulb and old paper. Nope. I feel like that includes having dust up your nose. I don't fancy sneezing. Gunpowder, cold ocean, air and dark music. Warm asphalt. What is that? Cut grass and sunbeams. Metallic, static, ozone and burning incense. Wet cobblestones, old ink and sea salt. Ooh. Damp soil, fresh rain and green leaves. Salty skin, pool, chlorine and sun cream. Night blooming jasmine and faint car exhaust. Pine needles, wet pine cones and deep woods. Warm I need to search up what that is, because I feel like that. I don't know. Wet cobblestones, old ink and sea salt. I just feel like that's like a cute vibe. It kind of gives autumn. I really like autumn. Where are we finding you at 2 a.m? Well, probably asleep. Fast asleep after a long day in the sun. Right, we're not even going to read the rest of them. Okay. Oh, my sister's calling me, 1 second. Such a silly goose. Okay, my sister is almost home. That's good. Choose a tactile sensation. The crisp clean feel of lined dried sheets. That's not calling me. Okay, the smooth metal of a telescope cylinder. No. The sticky smooth surface of developing photo. Warm sand between your toes. Not if it's what it was like in Portugal. That burnt. That wasn't nice. Running your fingers over a handwritten letter, shivering before a wave of heat, holding an old crinkled paper map, the velvety texture of a plant leaf and cold rain on your face. I'm gonna go with cold rain on my face. I feel like right now, because of the heat that we've been having, I feel like that would really be refreshing. Choose a piece of clothing to wear forever. Wait, wouldn't that get kind of stinky? A sleek black turtleneck, big top, black top, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish, a perfectly worn in blue jeans, an oversized, slightly dated vintage cardigan, a heavy rugged canvas utility jacket or parka, a pretty linen apron with deep pockets, a faded oversized 90s graphic tee. I feel like that would be cute. A long dramatic dark trench coat, a leather jacket that smells like old perfume. The oversized 90s top, that would be cute. What kind of landscape makes you feel alive? A dusty forgotten archive or attic room, a quiet city park on a beautiful morning, a sleepy hometown suburb at 3 a.m, a sunny nostalgic Mediterranean holiday resort, a sunlit greenhouse, no, an old growth forest, no, that's scary, an abandoned ghost town, no, scary, a high altitude observatory under a pitch black sky, don't know what that is, so no, a rolling field of wildflowers in Italy, that's cute. A quiet city park on a beautiful morning. I like getting up early, so that's the one I'm going with. Choose an unconventional hobby or a unconventional hobby that secretly appeals to you. Okay. Collecting old homeless it doesn't say homeless, it says nameless. Starting to think I've got a problem. Okay, collecting old nameless home videos on VHS. Sitting on a bench and writing poems about strangers. Solving complex equations just to see how they look. Cold, plunging in a freezing winter lake. No thank you. Pressing flowers into a heavy dictionary, writing long letters you'll never actually mail, creating blueprints of leaves using solar paper, identifying mushrooms and tracking animal footprints, collecting keys that don't belong to any locks. I think the ones that are really calling my name are the poems or the long letters. I'm gonna go with the long letters. I feel like that would be really cute. It's giving like to all the boys I've loved before. Finally choose a concept that haunts you. Oh god, this is scary. Okay, the extraordinary poetry hidden in an ordinary day. Total isolation and returning completely to nature. The fragility of human memory and what we lose. The raw, unstoppable will to survive against all odds. Fate, parallel universes, and right person, wrong time. The ghosts of people we used to be. Youth, lifelong friendship, and endless summer. The slow, quiet, that's a long word. I got this. Interconnectedness of all living things. Infinity, eternity, and the vastness of space. That haunts me. Maybe the fragility of human memory and what we lose. I feel like if that's to do with death, I'm quite scared of that. Okay. Bittersweet memory and fading shadows. Let's see. Your vibe. Oversized vintage cardigans. Sepia tones. Is it sepia or sepia? I don't know. Dusty archives and letters you will never mail. Okay. You reside in the spaces between remembering and forgetting. There is a beautifully soft, melancholic fog to your personality. You are endlessly fascinated by the fragility of human memory and the ghosts of past relationships. You find comfort in things that are slightly worn, dusty, and full of stories, like an old light bulb humming in an attic or a handwritten letter tucked away in a drawer. You understand that pain and love are a fly ruined the moment. Inextricably, I hope I've said that right as well. Gosh. Linked, and you wouldn't erase either if given the choice. Okay, that's cute. I don't know whether it's me, but it's cute. Okay, film. Okay, this is what we want to know. My film. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Is it like a real film? Is that an actual film? Okay, low-key, this is cute. Oh wait, hang on. That's not cute. It looks cute. I could so watch this. What is the deeper meaning of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Pain and heartbreak are essential parts of human growth, and real love is worth the risk of failing. Ooh, I like that. Okay, book, The Buried Giant. We're gonna search this up as well. Okay, looks cute. Okay, it's a fantasy novel that follows an elderly Briton couple, Axel and Beatrice, living in a fictional post-Arthurian England which no one is able to retain long-term memories. Wow, scary. Okay, perfume, clue warm bulb, and then activities, why do you give me such hard words to read? Epistolary writing, looking at old photographs and watching old movies. Okay, I like that. Okay, see, when I first looked at my result, I thought, what does this mean? I don't know if I like the result of that. But now we've really digged into it deeply. I feel like after taking all these quizzes and finding out a little bit more about myself, I feel I can take these answers and move forward in life. That is going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed finding out a little bit about me. I definitely enjoyed finding out more about myself today. Definitely finding out that I am cool original Doritos, because I didn't know that before. I mean, I wanted to be the heat wave. That's what they're called, chili heat wave. I really wanted to be the chili heat wave. Turns out I'm cool original. I mean, just call me basic. I feel like that's what we've found out from these quizzes, that I'm quite basic, especially with my music. What was it, like music genre being pop royalty pop, something like that. Okay, but I really enjoyed taking these quizzes, and I hope you guys enjoyed this different kind of video today. If you guys enjoyed, and if you did, definitely leave a comment below let me know what other kinds of videos you'd like me to do, whether you like seeing more of like a vlog video or something like this where I'm sort of sat down. And definitely give a subscribe if you want to see some more of my videos. I will be posting every Sunday. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.